Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Vileplume in the Rose Cup. It is fantastic. Haven't seen anybody talking about this, so we're going to go ahead and expose it to show you how well it does perform. Now, we do have currently the increased chances of becoming lucky friends. This is going to be my third time becoming lucky friends with Scarlet Witch. This was exactly at midnight. I opened up all my gifts basically, and she was the only one who became lucky with me. I'll take it. This is going to lead up to the Power Up video, which you're going to see later on. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop into this. Everything else for this lunar event is pretty self-explanatory. Send gifts, open gifts. Make sure you send gifts if you run out, so you can't open them up, so get those luckies. But if you send them out, then your other friends will be able to open those up with that lucky chance. Anyways, taking a look at Vileplume, where it's going to be landing as far as the Rose Cup. This thing is great, folks. I've been using it, testing it out, and I'm enjoying it. So basically, it's going to be really good paired up with Pvpoke, something that's going to protect it from flying as well as fire, right? Pvpoke with Smackdown, and as you can see, the contenders here, as well as a few other grass types, and as well as where they're going to be performing good, what they're going to be good up against. Now, Ferrothorn is going to be something that I really want to test out. I personally have one in the Great League, secondary move and everything like that. I haven't given it a shot for the Rose Cup specifically, but I'm sure it can find great usability, but it's going to have to look out for that fire. As you can see, extremely weak to that fire. Now, I did power up my shiny Vileplume here, and then I purchased a secondary move, and I didn't record it, but guess what? When I purchased that secondary move with my one last TM, I got stuck with 2 grass moves. Literally something you don't want. So basically, regarding this, as far as charge moves, as far as the performance that you will see me using it in PvP, it's not really going to be about the charge move. It's all going to be about that Razor Leaf. But it is going to be able to go up against some of the heaviest hitters: Machamp, Medicham, Rhyhorn, Wigglytuff. With Razor Leaf and that poison typing, resisting fighting, as well as charm, it is going to be able to just go in there and put in work. I absolutely love this, guys. The Dank Plume is here. Now, over here on Pvpoke, taking a look at what it can do going up against other Pokemon, as well as looking at the battles here in a minute. So going up against a Medicham here with 1 shield on either end, it's basically winning with Razor Leaves because it did shield up that Sludge Bomb. I personally don't have it. I'm stuck with Solar Beam and a Petal Blizzard. Yay! So when we do switch up the mood to Power Punch, it's winning even better here. Of course, we can switch it up from the bait shields and stuff like that, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. At this point with the Vileplume, it's just Razor Leafing away. It does lose in that situation there, or yes, it does. So we're just going to mess around with that really quick, turn that off. Not that it matters, because the Vileplume is basically going to go in there and just Razor Leaf everything to death. If you can get off to that Sludge Bomb, then sure, hit it up on one of those poison types or anything else before you faint out. But basically what I'm using this for is almost strictly the Razor Leaf because of my situation and the TMs and the horrible situation that we are stuck with. So going up against a Pvpoke, it will be losing, but it's still going to be able to hold its own here. It's not going to be losing super hard, but at the same time, it is not going to, be able to win. If you do go into that Pvpoke with a bit of health down on the Pvpoke, you will be able to take it out, depending on how much energy that thing does have over there. Now going up against a 2-shield situation, obviously you'll be able to win, but now going up against my friend Wilson, the Piplup here, really appreciate these battles. He had no idea what to expect. We went into this blind, so I did pair up the Vileplume many times with the Pvpoke and the Sableye just to see how that would work out for me, and it worked out great going up against other trainers as well. So something you may want to invest in, not that expensive. Going up against Machamp, as you can see the result, it literally just has to Razor Leaf it out of existence, and that is it. Going up against a Wigglytuff here, which can be very problematic for your Sableye and or fighting types, it's basically yet again Razor Leafing it out of existence while you resist those charms. So can you see how well the Vileplume is going to be working out for you? Now, of course, everything has their weaknesses. Fire is going to be taking it out. Flying, so those Skarmories, those Alola Marowaks, you have to look out for that. And of course, the cast form Sunny, that thing is amazing, folks. If you haven't tested it out, give it a shot. Cast form Sunny, Weather Ball, OP level there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how well it will perform going up against a Clefable here. It is going to be able to win this situation if the Clefable can get off the Psychic and you do not shield. But as you can see, nobody's even going to get off a charge in the Clefable Vileplume matchup. You're just going to Razor Leaf it yet again out of here. Just Dano Razor Leaf it out of here. I'm really loving it, guys. This thing is crazy. So yeah, it's just fun finding new picks and off meta. Yes, it's ranked pretty high up there. It's like around 30 or something like that, 32, 35. But it's still kind of like a sleeper pick, sort of. Anyways, going up against a Steelix, let's see how well it can perform here. And you will be able to win that with that one shield. And then basically it's going to shield up the Sludge Bomb, and you're going to just Razor Leaf it out yet again. Also, another Pokemon that you need to look out for is going to be Vileplume. That thing will hit you with Icy Wind. It's also flying, so it will be resisting your Razor Leaf. So you need to look out. You can beat Haunter in a 1-to-1 shield situation. So pretty insane because Haunter is very squishy, right? So there we have the battles here. In comes the Haunter. The Pvpoke is putting in work. Like I said, it's going to be great matched up with Pvpoke. I just threw in Sableye for a bit of extra coverage here, seeing that the Vileplume is going to be resisting Charm, so I might as well throw in something that is going to be weak to Charm, so we have something to kind of balance out the team. So going into this next match, Drapion here has Bite, going in with my Pvpoke. Now this is, you know, let's see how this plays out. If they do have Aqua Tail, you know, that will hurt. More than likely they will have that, as well as Fell Stinger. They might even have Sludge Bomb. Magnet Bomb is going to be hurting that Drapion quite a bit, so we're able to win that first matchup there with no shields used. In comes Medicham. Now, I don't want it to farm me too much, and I also don't want him to have switch advantage. Just let him take us out, right? He has a bit of energy, that's fine. We have Sableye, we have the Vileplume. Now, Vileplume going in here. Take a look at the Razor Leaves. This is going to be prime example here. If he hits us up with Ice Punch, it does hurt, as you can see, but we will be able to bring it down quite a bit. We still have 2 shields. At this point, we can shield up, or we let it go through, which was a power punch. We made a good call there, and we're able to double KO each other. Now I go with the Sableye, and this is a loss. I didn't use one shield. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Before you know it, you're like, I'm going to get to my last guy. I'm going to take him out with my last one. I'll use my shields then, but I really couldn't use it up against a Charmer. Anyways, he does switch into that Wigglytuff. Now let's see how well it does perform here. Now, in the situations that I've been in, it's usually going to get to that Ice Beam, but if you switch fast enough, you might be able to take it out before it actually does that. My switches are somewhat slow, and I do that just in case I don't make a miss switch. I know you're supposed to switch immediately, but I found myself messing up a lot of times because they switch into something that I shouldn't have actually went in there with, assuming what it was going to be. Anyways, that Skarmory is stuck out there, and we do have the Pvpoke. We're looking great. He makes the switch into Medicham here and has a charge move ready to go. It's going to be Power Punch, not doing too much damage, but those counters are going to start clocking in a ton of damage onto that Pvpoke. We're going to make the switch into Sableye here and immediately hit it with a Foul Play. He's going to be shielding that up. And we get to another one here. Sableye is another fantastic pick. Obviously, he has to look out for those charms. That's why I do pair it up with 2 things that are going to be resisting charm. That's going to be the Pvpoke and then the Vileplume. This is not my team or anything. I haven't set anything in stone. I just wanted to bring you guys some examples and show you some possible unique Pokemon for you to use in your possible Rose Cup coming up this February here, as well as the Go Battle League. So he hits us with Flash Cannon and takes us out. So we are going to be playing best of 5. I do believe it's going to be very close. He wins 2, I win 2, and it comes down to the last match. And like I said, I'm stuck with this Vileplume, and look how well I'm performing with it. Nonetheless, stuck with this Vileplume that doesn't even have the charge move that I want, Sludge Bomb. I have Solar Beam, and I have Petal Blizzard. And like I said, I'm really relying on that Razor Leaf to do the work for me. I'm not relying on any of the charge moves at this point. And also something for you to take note of, if you're so close to your charge move and their health is really low, and say you have no more shields left and you're getting nervous, more than likely a lot of times you're going to be better off using your quick move, because if you go for the charge move, that would have been an extra quick move you could have done and possibly knocked them out, instead of going for the charge move and getting nervous. So yes, using your charge move is going to equal less quick moves, which could have helped you take the win. Anyways, looking at this matchup yet again, Pvpoke versus Skarmory. If that was a little confusing, sorry, I probably didn't explain that the best. All right, so yes, this is always going to be good, but that Skarmory can hold its own to some degree going up against Pvpoke with Flash Cannon. And if anybody tells you, oh, all you need is Sky Attack on your Skarmory, that's not true whatsoever. You need Flash Cannon too. So going to be bringing in the Wigglytuff here, and we're going to be taking the win. So if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up, test out Vileplume, spread the word, subscribe if you're new, and I'll continue to bring you news and things you want to hear about Pokemon Go. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time.